Tell me you haven't seen this before or you've done it yourself as a guy. You like this woman, you feel like you guys are going somewhere, you've got these feelings developing, you're trying to please her all the time, you're calling her, you're texting her, you're buying her gifts, you're taking her out on dates, you're saying yes to everything she asks of you, and you're just trying to be that nice guy. You're always making sure that you're available, you want to make sure that you please her, and you make her your number one priority. Well, as time goes by, she all of a sudden pulls away and she moves on from you. And you go back and assess everything and you're trying to figure out what did you do wrong. Well, I'm here to tell you being a nice guy doesn't work. Now, I'm not suggesting you to be a jerk or somebody who is arrogant and pompous around women and that you can't be held accountable and you can just do whatever you want. I'm not suggesting that. But what I am saying is if you always say yes to everything she wants, and you can never share your opinions. You agree with every statement she makes or every topic that you guys have together. That is going to be problematic because she wants to hear your own thoughts. She wants to hear your own opinions because she doesn't want you to be a yes guy or somebody who is just always going to agree with her on everything. That's not attractive to her. She wants to hear your ideas, your perspectives, what you have to offer. Because a nice guy, what they like to do is, well, I have to please this girl. I have to make sure that she's happy, she's satisfied in the relationship. And if she's not, then I need to fix something. The problem is you are doing more damage than good, right? So what you first need to do is just stop saying yes to everything and start disagreeing with her on things you don't agree with. And don't be afraid to speak your mind because if you constantly just say, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's a good point. She's going to be like, do you ever speak up for yourself? And she's going to question your masculine energy. She's going to question you as a man. And you don't want to be in that position. And when you find yourself seeking for her approval all the time, well, she's going to turn around and wonder, why do you always need my permission to do something? Why can't you think for yourself? Why can't you have your own way of doing things, your own perspectives? And it's going to backfire on you very quickly. So that nice guy energy does not work out in the end. You cannot continue down this path because you're just going to be a friend to her. She wants to be around a man who is speaking up for himself, who has his own life, who experiences his own independence because they want to see a man who is chasing their freedom, their goals, their purpose, and they can bring that to the table. They don't want you always just agreeing with her perspectives because that's weird to her. She doesn't want to be around a guy like that. She's got enough guy friends like that in the first place, so don't be a copycat. Here's what a woman wants to see from you. She wants to see you taking control of your actions, being assertive in your communication, stepping into situations when it's necessary. If you see something going wrong where somebody's mistreating her or somebody is doing her wrong, don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to step in and say, you know what, that's not right. You shouldn't be treated that way. You know what, I don't agree with that. Don't be afraid to be this kind of man because she wants to hear your own voice. And that's the problem with a nice guy. They don't really speak their mind. They're people pleasers. They're yes men. And if you continue to just be so nice to her, you're going to push her away because she's going to start to question who you are. What are your thoughts? What is your purpose? Like, what are your values? What do you think on a regular basis? And she might be afraid to open up more because what if all of a sudden you explode out of nowhere down the road? That is some of the things she'll think about. And that's why she'll start to pull away. So kill all the nice guy energy. And the next time you're talking to a woman, make sure you invest properly. Don't go overboard. Let her see you for who you really are. And don't be ashamed of speaking up, of saying no, and setting up the right expectations and boundaries in the relationship. And if you do this, the attraction will be there. She'll keep coming back to you and you'll have a great relationship. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Love to hear from you. Were you once a nice guy? You had to change your behavior. What were your results after you made those changes? Love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time.